I know I'm very original for saying that Three Houses is bad, but just hear me out, okay? Not only does the story in the game have a lot of weird plot points and things that don't really make sense. Now, do keep in mind, I am stupid, so maybe that's just me, but it's not just me. I've seen it around a lot that the story is kind of weird and wonky. While that's never really always a bad thing, Three Houses has a lot of tell but don't show type situations, and also a lot of lore defying situations that are never really explained very well. To give an example, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was really only mentioned once, or rather twice because of the time skip battle around that time. But still, I think it should have been explained a little better on why it exists and whatnot, because as far as I can remember from playing Three Houses, which was a while ago, so I might be wrong, I don't remember them even talking about it. They're just like, hey, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming. It's a thing. Have fun, kill each other, but don't actually kill each other. Another issue that I had with the game is how laggy it is gameplay wise, honestly. Some things happen to fail to load, and weapons also don't load sometimes. Here, have a look. The thing is that I'm not just showing that footage because someone uploaded it. I'm showing that footage because I saw it one day and I was like, okay, so that's not just me. The video also goes on about a lot of the monastery issues, but not really how laggy the monastery can be. It causes a lot of frame drops, but they do show the funny part of the monastery, which is the AI acting really weird. Like sometimes the NPCs will walk onto each other. It's really funny. I'll actually show footage of that right now too. I'd go on the problems that I have with this game, but honestly, we'd probably be here for a while, and that's not really the main point of the video. The actual main point of the video is, well, you already read the title. You know where this is going. That's right, baby! Three Hopes! Woo! Three Hopes is basically like Fire Emblem Three Houses, but instead, you get rid of that chessboard with anime girls on it, and instead, you start mashing X and Y like your life depends on it. Fire Emblem Three Hopes is basically like a what-if scenario. You know that Lord Byleth? The guy that's in Smash Bros. I know, Fire Emblem character in Smash doesn't really cut it. The one that doesn't just use a sword. Oh yeah, there's Robin too. The one that uses a lance and an axe. Yeah, that Byleth. This game is basically a what-if scenario. What if Byleth was just a mercenary rather than a teacher? It's a what-if scenario on Byleth not joining the Garrigmach Monastery teaching service or whatever, and instead living their life as a mercenary. The story also is a lot different because it actually starts covering things that I was mentioning before. The problems that I had was that the game didn't really explain much of the lore. We now know who did the tragedy of Dusker, and we also know about Count Burgleys and all the other counts. I'm not gonna name them all, honestly. But for literally a demo to outdo a full game with a total of, I think, 100 hours of gameplay if you do all the routes, says a lot about how much the story has actually improved this time. You only get to play the first 4 chapters of the game, and those first 4 chapters are already infinitely better than Three Houses as an entirety. This game is amazing, and I'm so happy that I ended up getting a demo. The gameplay is actually really fun. You might think, oh, it's just another Muso game, you just mash X and Y. The thing is that this game actually has a strategy mechanic where you can order your allies to do X things, like kill an enemy and whatnot. Plus, launching 30 million different enemies around for as long as you want, actually. They don't really respawn until you let them fall and leave them there for a second. So you can actually just launch them around for as long as you want, and that's awesome. Compared to Three Houses, the animations have also been redone. Another big issue that I had with Three Houses is that animations were not really planned very well. So in support, rather than showing animations for X character falling, it'll just go to a black screen with a thump sound effect. Also, during the Three Houses supports, it looked like as if the background was 2D. Like, it didn't look like they took any time actually making a 3D model and instead just made a PNG for something in the background. Like, yo, we need to add something for this boring conversation with two characters that literally use the exact same idle animations over and over and over. Add a PNG of a tree, I don't know. Overall, this game is already looking to be so much better than Three Houses' entirety. Three Houses, I don't know. The point is that this game is awesome. I highly recommend getting it. This video is carrying on too long for a review video, for a demo of a game, but just know that this game is infinitely better than Three Houses, and if you didn't enjoy it, or if you're not really a big fan of strategy games but you want to get into Fire Emblem, I would say try out this game. Of course, there is a free demo, so if you end up not liking it, then there's not really any money loss, of course, since, you know, demos are free. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. See ya.
Robin Hood!